I went and took a class recently, the one in South End. It was 3-4 weeks ago. What I always notice when I go in there, and again, I don't know if it's done purposely, but I'm sure Brandon would give a nod to it now. The psychology of the lanes that you guys have allow me to focus on me, but also the person directly in front of me, but to their back, where I can gauge myself on somewhat of my similar skill set, strength set, fitness set, because I'm in this lane and I'm watching him on the ski erg. I'm doing the parallel shoot throughs and I'm watching him like, man, he's fucking ripping it. When I get up there, I got to fucking rip it. Now, I'm not looking to the right, because for anyone who's never done MADabolic, to the right is another lane. And these lanes are segregated by the resistance training element, the strength element. One lane's going to be a lighter lane. You guys have 5 total lanes, correct?
Most of our locations.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's just how do we classify each of these lanes?
They're done by plate color. We have a white plate, teal plate, a hybrid, a gray, and then a black plate is the heaviest one.
And so these are just small change plates, and essentially just kind of let you know where to go. But you get into the lighter is the lightest of the dumbbell, kettlebell, slant, whatever the resistance training is, and it goes up to heavy. But it's the psychology that is just absolutely, every time I go in there, I'm just absolutely like, this was just, whether it was accidental or not, it's just so fucking genius. Because I look at the other models. I look at an F45 and an Orange Theory or Berries. Have you ever worked out of those? Berries, you're there, and I don't know if you've ever stared at yourself in the mirror while you ran on a treadmill for fucking 15 minutes, but it's really obnoxious because you don't want to look at yourself because it's weird. But if you look to the left or the right, you're looking at the person, the girl next to you in a sports bar, like, oh, fuck, I got to look at myself, I guess. But you're constantly looking around at everyone and everything. CrossFit's the same way. Everyone's kind of judging themselves based on that. And when I watch a MADabolic class, I see this beautiful psychological manipulation where it's like, it's 1v1. It's just you versus you. But you have someone in front of you on the station in front of you to give you like, okay, am I comparable to that person, right? And you also have the pride of jumping up a lane. I don't know if that's some kind of ritual you got, a la Primal Branding, where someone like comes up, hey, coach, I used to do the white plate. Now I'm doing this plate. Does that happen?
It is. And I think it's just a lot of other brands don't focus on strength, but it's a genius way to kind of give people this scalable and measurable thing. A lot of people come off starting at the white or teal plate, and if they're able to get up 1 plate, 2 plate, the amount of people that come up and talk with us and say, did you see me on gray today or wherever it was? So it's a huge milestone for people. I think it's also important for them as they are trying to see their results. They know, hey, I was able to move up. This is the weight that I need to be doing next time. They're not at Berries where you're having to guess what weight, or they're having you do a bench press and tricep extensions
with the same dumbbell, yeah.
Mind-blowing.
Absolutely fucking insane.